Hello everyone, I am Achal Jain presenting to you Figures of Speech. Few things about me. I am a student of English Literature, a creative soul, a movie buff, and after watching the video, don't forget to rate, review, recommend and share. It acts as a booster for me and also uplifts my caliber to make more videos for you. Based on similarity, we have already learned what metaphor is, what simile is, and today we will be learning what homonyms are. And when we are done with homonyms, we will be done with the topic figures of speech based on similarity. So let's begin with homonym. To begin with, I would really recommend you all to remember this statement: homonyms are like twins. And I just want to begin with this statement because just remember, homonyms are like twins, so you will really remember and never get confused what homonym is. So let's read its definition. They are the words with same spellings and pronunciations but different meanings and different derivations. Say, take the examples bat and date. This bat could have two different meanings. Also, the word date can have two different meanings. One of the meaning of the word bat is the thing used for playing cricket, and the other could be the mammal bat, which we often associate with vampires. This date could mean the date on the calendar, and also it could mean the dry fruit date. So you see, these words have same spellings and same pronunciations but different meanings and derivations. So this is an example of homonym. Here are again two examples of homonyms: saw, leaves and leaves. This saw is an hardware device, a hardware object. It's sharp edgy object used for cutting woods and objects. And this saw is the future tense of the word see, S-E-E. So both of them spell the same and are pronounced the same but have different meanings and different derivations. And let's take the words leaves and leaves. This leaves is the plural of the word leaf. You can see here are three leaves, which is a plural of the word leaf. And again, this leaves when someone leaves, he left the house, or you can see he leaves the house. So you can see here's a door and a boy is leaving it, or so it is what leaves means. When someone leaves, the tense of left. And here is the difference between homonyms and homophones. One thing which we usually get confused with because of the similar name, not completely similar name, but a few things which they match. So homonyms and homophones, let's read out. Same spelling and pronunciation but different meanings. Same pronunciation but different meanings and spelling. So this is the difference between homophones and homonyms. Let's read out the examples of homonym again. Bear and bear. This bear is an animal which eats fish, and this bear is the one bear the consequences to bear the result of something. And homophones is right and right. They are pronounced the same but have different spellings and meanings. Right and right. This is this word right, it can also this particular word right can also be an example of homonym because it is the opposite of left. And also the word we used instead of saying correct or valid, it is the word used right. And this is the right we use for writing something when we jot down something. And these are the examples of homonym, bear and bear. I really hope it's clear the difference between homonym and homophone. Same pronunciation but different spellings and meanings. Same spelling and pronunciation but different meaning. So just remember, homonyms are like twins. So it will really help you to not to get confused between homonyms and homophones. Let's move on. Here are a few examples of what homonyms are. A few examples of homonyms actually. Light, it can also mean electricity, and also the opposite of heavy, which is a weight. Like it's you often say that pillow is light weighted. You don't say the pillow is not heavy, you say it is light weighted. Address, it can be a location of a particular place and also used for calling someone. We usually say how should I address you, or how should he address me, or how should I address him. So the word address is also used. It's also an homonym. Nail, it can be a body part, the one we have in our fingers and toes, and it can also be that hardware device, the pointed one. Glass, it can be a container, and also a shiny transparent object. Pound, it is also known as weight and also as currency. Horn, it is a part of a animal, body part of an animal, and also an object for honking, the one we have in our cars. Here's the test. Keep calm and rock the test. So you have to figure out in this particular segment which is the correct example of homonym. Foot and foot, effect and effect, band and band, complement and complement. You can pause the video. Let's begin. Foot and foot. This can be the part of our leg, foot, and it can also mean the one for measuring height. So this is an example of homonym. Spelled the same, pronounced the same, but have different meanings and derivations. Effect and effect, these are the examples of homophones because they are pronounced the same but have different spellings and meanings. So does ban and complement and complement. So the correct answer of the question is foot and foot. Here's another test. You have to figure out which of the following is not an example of homonym. Mean and mean, remote and remote, ensure and ensure, right and right. You can pause the video. Let's begin. So let's rule out the word right and right because I have already explained the difference. So this is an example of homonym. Mean and mean. Mean can be the meaning of something, and also when someone's rude, it is also known as mean. Remote can be the one we use for changing the channels, or the one we have for ACs. So it can be a remote, and it is also the other meaning of remote is isolation. So that rules out mean and mean, remote and remote, and right, and we are left with ensure and ensure. So the correct answer of the question, which of the following is not an example of homonym, is ensure and ensure. I really hope you have got the answers right. So homonyms are words which have the same spelling and same pronunciation but different meanings and different derivations. Throughout this video I have given a lot of examples of homonyms. I really hope you have understood at depth what homonyms are. And also not to get confused with homophones, I have added that section where homophones and homonyms are both differentiated. I have mentioned the difference between homophones and homonyms. I really hope all of these things are cleared, and I haven't added the purpose of homonyms in this video because I really couldn't help it, but this is how the language is designed, so it really doesn't have a particular purpose. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to rate, review, recommend, and share. And in case you have any doubts or queries, just put them down in the comment section. I would love to answer them. And thanks a lot for watching the video. I really hope you all have understood what homonyms are. And we are done with the topic figures of speech based on similarity. So if you have any doubts related to any of the topic, homonyms, similes, or metaphors, do let me know in the comment section. I would love to answer them and correct them or help you out. That is all for this. That is all for the topic based on similarity, metaphor, simile, and homonym. Don't forget to rate, review, recommend, and share. Thank you.